Now, right off the bat, you're probably thinking, is this cornball comparing the draft that had MJ, Hakeem, and Barkley to a class of guys who haven't even stepped a single foot in an NBA court? Yeah, I am. Me, Mr. Cornball in the flesh. But look, there are just so many dots that connect too well in this top-heavy draft. We have an overseas, offensively skilled big man who also dominates on the defensive end, while being projected to go number one, an athletic, clutch freak who knows how to put the ball in the basket, then followed up by players who are straight-up genetic anomalies. I know it's early, but look, with modern-day scouting, accessibility to social media, and the similarities being eerily similar, I think we can make a real case that this will be an all-time draft class. Before we get too deep into it though, make sure to cheap shot that like button, rock that subscribe button, and turn on those little post notifications, would you? Appreciate you. Our first comparison, Hakeem and Wemby. The hype, the measurables, the footwork, the skill, the shot blocking, the overseas mystery. The skill sets are there. Both known for immaculate post-up fadeaways, the willingness to attack the rim aggressively, and both dominated the competition before they stepped foot on an NBA court. And let me emphasize, when I mean dominated, I really mean it. Hell, look at these numbers. In Hakeem's last year with the University of Houston, he put up godlike averages, consisting of about 17 points, 13.5 rebounds, over 5.5 blocks, 1.5 steals on 67% from the field. We see a similar masterclass in the French League by Victor this season with astounding averages of around 23 points, 9.5 boards, 3 blocks, and a steal on 48% from the field. The stats and skills alone tell us a ton about how similarly these two were dominant. But the hype factor is also there between the two, as these dudes were solidified number one picks in their draft years, zero suspicion as to if anybody would be there instead. Following these generational talents, we got two guys who are kind of good at basketball. One of those athletes' name is Michael Jordan, you know, the GOAT. Pretty athletic, can hit a few jump shots here and there, nothing crazy. Someone similar though is Sterling Scoot Henderson. While he doesn't quite have that height factor that the GOAT has, Scoot being 6'2" in comparison to Jordan's 6 feet 6 inches, although recent reports have been saying MJ was 6'4" the whole time. But nonetheless, he does have some of that fearlessness and competitiveness that the most competitive man of all time had, evident in his desire to attack the best defender on the floor and clamp up the offensive leader on the opposing squad. We also see the clutch gene in both of these gentlemen. Maybe not a North Carolina championship winning shot type of clutch from Scoot yet, but multiple game winners and crowd shushing shots in his short time during the G League. We then have the anomalies. A 6'4" paint-dominant, glass-cleaning power forward in Sir Charles Barkley, and a set of NBA ready-now twins and a men and Ausar Thompson. With the Thompson twins projected to be as high of a pick as number 3 and 6, dusting the Morris twins who were drafted at 13 and 14 respectively, this is something we have never seen before. Twins who are both capable of being the best player on an NBA team, given their freakish athletic ability, reminding me something similar to Shaedon Sharpe's verticality, along with their passing vision and willingness to guard up on the team's best offensive threat. Seeing something so out of the ordinary as twins was almost as unusual as seeing a tubby-looking, undersized power forward blow by your biggest and best defender, or bodying anybody 7 foot or shorter into the paint and out-jumping them for a dunk. We see these type of peculiar players once in a lifetime, and it's only fitting we're seeing these anomalies in both the 84 and 23 draft. Being such a top-heavy draft, it's safe to say that even just these comparisons show how similar the two drafts are. But what do you think? Is this a reach in your eyes? Or do you think this could be a mere reflection and we'll see Scoot Henderson make a Michael Jordan leap? You guys let me know down in the comments below, and as always, y'all have a phenomenal rest of your day.